I have an AFTV picks winner with me. Little special fan cam for today. He goes by the name of Daniel. Daniel, how are you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm very good. We just had a little bit of talk, banter offset. I've got the same jumper as he's wearing that I got for Christmas. We both got it for Christmas, so big up. Just we're paying our money into Cronky's right into his pockets for these merch. We got to stop.
Yeah.
Right, let's get into this. So obviously we won 2-0. My thoughts of the first 90 minutes weren't great. I wasn't massively impressed, but it doesn't matter. We got the win. We're into the next round. What were your thoughts of the game, bro?
I think we started really slowly. We couldn't get a hold of the game. Like we were obviously gonna have more possession because Bruce just sets up to all men behind the ball. Carroll was pressing high, so we had the ball, but it was just the midfield, and then he was just sideways. I thought, like, unfortunately, Willock, Nelson, they didn't really take their opportunities
Yeah.
to like cause a threat. And you would have thought because Martinelli's come in and Laka's firing, all these people would come in and fight for their place because they have a chance to get into the first team. But I don't think the boys really took their opportunities today.
Yeah, bro, Dan, I 100% agree. I feel you're right in what you say there. So it was like watching the old Arsenal was kind of on the losing streak, that run
Mm.
where the players weren't really fighting for their shirt. And then the players that have come in now recently for the first team in the Premier League have been fighting for their shirt. You'd think that's going to step up the level for the cup games for the players trying to get back into the team. But it was flat, man. It was flat. What were your thoughts about the red card situations? Let's start with Emil Smith-Rowe. You think it was? I don't think it was a red card, but at first I did. I'm going to be honest. When I first saw it at full speed, I was like, yeah, he's gone. But then after the VAR, I was like, nah, that's no way. What was your thoughts?
Yeah, I was the same. What happened is if you're watching with volume, you hear he screams as he goes down, and when he
Mm,
screamed, I was like, "Oh, this is bad,"
yeah.
because I thought he would be seriously injured. But when you watch it back, it's never right. It's never right.
Mm, should the other player have got caution for screaming, or do you think that's just part of the game now? Like,
Nah, nah. That's part of the
I,
game.
Fair enough. I was going to talk about obviously the stars that come in, but the talent that came in off the bench and got us the win. So we look at the Emil Smith-Rowe. He took his goal really well, in my opinion. I don't know if your thoughts on the first goal.
Yeah, I
What do you?
thought I thought when Smith Rowe came on, I was shocked because I didn't think he was playing as well as he has done, and I thought he
Okay.
was a bit sloppy at times. I think he last 3 games, I think he's been exceptional, so the standard is so high.
Mm,
But he got his chance and he took it so well. He took it
so
so
well,
well. And then
definitely.
Saka was dangerous when he came on. I think
Mm.
they couldn't really do any worse than who they came on for because Willian was awful again.
Oh my
Um,
God.
I just, I honestly can't believe that he keeps on getting played. You have all these people. You have Balogun, who's not going to stay because he's not going to get game time.
Mm,
But if Willian's not playing today, you can put Alba on the wing, Balogun up front, and he gets game time.
yeah.
So Willian's actually stopping other young players from progressing and moving forward as a team.
Mm. Do you know what? Yeah, Daniel, you're very right there. The Balogun thing really does frustrate me. It was hoping to see him having some involvement today. I actually think it's a shame he didn't get involved. I think that kind of pushes towards him might be going away and getting signed to another club or going on loan somewhere else. I think that's what it's leaning towards because his agent has been saying that he wants to be playing, and I think this would have been the perfect game for him to be involved in, especially when, like you said there, Willian and there was other players, but Willian, like they're not having great games. So that did shock me. That definitely did shock me. Well, I want to talk about this as well. It splits opinion. Aubameyang. What were your thoughts overall of his performance today? Obviously, he got his goal, which I'm happy for. But what were your thoughts?
The thing is, from last season and 2 seasons ago, even when he's in form, we've always said he doesn't offer off the ball and other than goals as much as Laka or any of the other attackers, but he was getting the goals. That's why it was worth it. So I
Mm,
think now that I know he scored today, but before that, so before in the first 90 minutes, it was like he just wasn't offering much. He wasn't doing anything. He was working hard,
mm,
but like that's the least you should do. You're playing for Arsenal. You should always work hard. So I don't know.
yeah.
I think at this point, I think he needs to sit down on the bench for a bit
Mm,
because if it was any other player playing this consistently poor, we'd be telling them, oh, he has to be on the bench. Obviously,
exactly.
Obviously, Aubameyang has lots of credit for Arsenal. He basically won us the FA Cup last year, top scorer for 2 seasons. But I think it's not enough to just say because he did that in the past, he has to play now. And all the other big clubs, you look at Man United, if Pogba's not playing well, they drop him. Look at every other big club, if they have a top player who's not performing, they have no issue dropping them. So I think we need to do the same.
Yeah, I agree. I agree very much. All right, Daniel, last question before we wrap up. Obviously, we've got Palace next. Are you confident? Do you think it's important on who starts that game against Palace? Like, is there anyone you particularly want to see for us against Palace? Are you confident that we can get a win? I'd love to know.
I think we can definitely get a win, but it's interesting to see what he goes with because I thought David Luiz was solid today. I thought he was solid at the back, but Rob Holding has been consistently good. So I don't know who goes out, who's going to start. And then obviously Gabriel wasn't here today, but Mari was decent again. So I don't think it would be fair to take them out. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the best centre-back pairing is. Obviously Tierney, I think he was man of the match today. He has to start. He was exceptional again.
Agreed.
And then I think for the attack, it should be Laka up top, Martinelli on the left, Saka on the right, Smith Rowe in 10. Smith Rowe in 10. And then, I don't know, because I thought Partey would come in today. So obviously he's probably not going to be ready. So I don't know who I'd do. Probably Xhaka and Ceballos in midfield.
I think we'll see Partey on Thursday. I'm confident we'll see him. Yeah. I think he'll be fit. From what I've heard, he should be fit and ready for that game. But yeah, if he's involved, so we'll just say, we'll put him in. That's pretty much your team. But hopefully, fingers crossed that those players do feature and we get the win on Thursday. Thank you for coming and doing a fan cam with me today. No worries, but hopefully we'll get to speak to you soon.
This video is supported by Profit Accumulator. Profit Accumulator helps you to earn extra money by doing something called match betting. Match betting isn't gambling. And when you do it properly, and I mean properly, you can't lose. Now you always see these promotions by bookmakers like Ladbrokes, William Hill's, Corals, offering a £50 bonus to customers. So you sign up and you might place a £50 bet on a coin toss landing on heads and a £50 bet on the same coin toss landing on tails. Now whichever way it lands, it don't matter because you won't win or lose any money because you've covered all of the outcomes. However, you get the £50 bonus, so you're still £50 up. Now lots of people try to do match betting on their own, but it's very time consuming and not always easy if you don't know what you're doing. That's where Profit Accumulator come in. Even if you don't know anything about sports, they walk you through everything step by step, showing you how to accumulate money into your bank account. So get involved right now. Click the link in the description and sign up to Profit Accumulator right now.